on Green Dolphin Street. Whoa, all the way back to 1964. And let's see if I actually got the, there's not much of a real scream Maynard solo, but there is near the end. It's not much of anything, but at least I got the music there for you to look at. The part that tends to screw most people up, especially if you're sight reading, is the unison trumpet section in 81. It's full of all kinds of places to screw up, and you got to imagine, you got several trumpets all playing the same thing together. So if you actually hear anybody do this song, any group, any high school or college jazz band, close your ears at 81. It's not going to be likely they're going to really nail it. I hate to be a pessimist, but that's just the way it is. It's kind of tough. If it was just a lead part, it'd be one thing, but you got several trumpets all doing this. So we're going to take a look at that at 81, and that'd be probably something good for you to work on. The music is a little bit unclear. This is a copy, so it's not the most clearest, but you'll be able to figure it out. At least you got the notes, and you can pull up On Green Dolphin Street, Maynard's version on YouTube. You can listen to it, you can play along with it, and again, this is not a big Maynard Ferguson solo feature. I mean, it's more of a ensemble feature, in my opinion. So, I mean, he does have his jazz improv solos and stuff, but you'll see once you listen to it. So we're going to start at 81 and just see if we can get some of these rhythms and notes and stuff, and then you'll have fun trying to, play along with this, actually. And if you actually get it down, you need to pat yourself on the back. It's not easy. So taking a look at coming in 81, a pretty fast-moving piece. I'm going to do it in 2. 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 1. Okay, so that's that unison section along from 81 up until I finish, which is about 6 measures before 105. And, I wasn't playing along with the drummer or the metronome, but it's pretty close. Got it pretty close, and I haven't played this in a while. But it really is fun when you got the whole trumpet section lined up doing it. At least now you can see the notes, and now you can start working on it. Of course, working on this might include taking it in 4/4. Now, if we just went back in 4/4 at 81, this is probably something that you want to do first if you haven't really played this song. 81. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There you go. I probably should have done that first, but you'll have to get it down slower before you can get it down faster, right? So you may want to play along with me a couple times in 4 at 81 and make sure you have everything shape before you try to tackle it with me, the first version, faster in 2. And then after that, you can try to start playing along with Maynard and having some fun that way. So let's move on over to the last part of the piece. There is kind of a scream solo. The pickups into 193, and I haven't done this in a long time. Let me just take a look at the notes. He actually does take it up to double C right before 201. It's not in the part. Let's see. Ba-da-dee, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Dee-dee-da, double C. Well, let's just see what happens. Oh, well, let's go ahead and do it down Remember, we've talked about that in other pieces. Might as well be able to play it down first before you get it up. So we'll take it down an octave first, right before 193. So we got, I'll give you, start with 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, and then we pick up into 193. Down an octave. 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 1. Okay, believe it or not, that's what Maynard's doing up an octave. Let's see what happens. Same thing at 185, but I'm going to be starting at measure 5 and getting us into it. Here we go. 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 1. That's pretty much it. Okay, so you heard two versions. You can practice with the version down an octave. You can practice screaming up with me where it's written. And another good point, of course, as we discussed in another one, it's good to look at the notes and all the ledger lines so you are not intimidated when you actually have this piece thrown in front of you. So this is on Green Dolphin Street. Way back to 1964, Maynard's version. You got the music now, you can start having a lot of fun with this. And I think with all these tutorials I've done now on several of Maynard's solos, if you actually listen, practice, and get these rhythms and notes down, you will become a better player for having done so.